Officials confirmed one of the three people shot and killed was rapper King Von from Chicago, who was here last night with friends, where a total of 6 people were. One of them, a rapper Davon Bennett, who goes by the stage name King Von.
We want to begin now with some breaking news. Rapper Lil Durk.
Ladies and gentlemen, the hip-hop internet just went from quiet scrolling to full-blown detective mode overnight. 1 minute people were minding their business, watching music clips and memes. And the next minute, timelines everywhere started, exploding with viral claims involving Lil Durk and King Von. And when I say exploding, I mean the kind of chaos that makes group chats light up like a Christmas tree, because the moment these new claims started circulating online, the internet reacted exactly the way it always does. TikTok analysts clocked in like they just got hired by a crime documentary. Twitter threads started appearing longer than a grocery receipt. And Instagram gossip pages began posting dramatic captions that made the whole situation feel like the plot of a Netflix thriller. Now, here's where things get wild. Some people are saying the internet is completely overreacting and turning rumors into headlines. Others believe the viral claims deserve attention and think the discussion might reveal new perspectives about past events. And then there's the third group, the spectators who are simply watching the debate unfold, like it's the latest season of a reality show nobody asked for, but everybody is somehow watching, because whenever the names Lil Durk and King Von appear together in a headline, social media instantly turns into a giant debate arena. Fans start defending their favorite artists. Critics start sharing theories. And the comment sections suddenly look like a courtroom, where everyone believes they're presenting the final argument. If there's one thing the internet has proven over and over again, it's that rumors move faster than a sports car on an empty highway. And the moment new claims involving Lil Durk and King Von started circulating online, social media did what it always does best. It went into full investigative mode. The situation reportedly began when a series of posts and clips started appearing across multiple platforms. At first, they looked like the kind of content that pops up on social media every day. A short video here, a caption there, and a few people sharing opinions about things they believed might be connected to past events. But the moment the names Lil Durk and King Von appeared in the same conversation, everything changed, because in hip-hop culture, those two names carry enormous weight. King Von, known for his storytelling and intense presence in the rap world, built a massive following through his music and personality. Lil Durk, on the other hand, has become one of the most influential voices in modern hip-hop, shaping the sound of the industry and building a loyal fan base along the way. When conversations about both artists appear online, people pay attention. The viral posts that started circulating included clips, screenshots, and captions that suggested new interpretations of events people thought they already understood. None of the material provided clear answers. But that didn't stop the internet from reacting immediately, because the internet thrives on two ingredients more than anything else: mystery and controversy. The moment viewers noticed the claims gaining traction, timelines across social media began filling with reactions. TikTok creators started stitching the clips into reaction videos, sharing their opinions about what they believed the posts might mean. Some users argued that the claims were nothing more than rumors, designed to generate attention online. According to them, social media has a long history of turning speculation into trending topics even when there's no confirmed information behind the story. Others weren't so quick to dismiss the conversation. They believed the discussion might highlight perspectives that hadn't been widely talked about before. For this group, the viral posts sparked curiosity rather than skepticism. They began sharing theories and asking questions, hoping to understand the context behind the claims. Within hours, the discussion spread across multiple platforms, Instagram gossip pages, reposted the clips with captions asking followers what they thought about the situation. Twitter threads began forming where users attempted to connect different pieces of information they believed were related. The comment sections turned into debate arenas. Some fans defended Lil Durk, saying the internet often creates narratives that don't reflect reality. Others focused on remembering King Von and discussing his legacy in hip-hop. And then there were spectators who simply watched the entire conversation unfold like it was the latest episode of a drama series. The memes started appearing almost immediately. One viral meme showed a group of cartoon detectives staring at a board filled with screenshots and red strings connecting different theories. Another joked that the internet has turned into a giant investigation department where everyone suddenly believes they're solving a mystery. The humor spread quickly because people recognized how predictable the internet reaction had become. But behind the jokes, the conversation kept growing louder. Part of the reason discussion gained so much attention was the emotional connection fans still feel toward King Von's legacy. His music and storytelling left a powerful impact on hip-hop audiences, and many listeners continue to celebrate his influence. Lil Durk's role in the industry also plays a major part in why the conversation spread so quickly. As one of the most recognizable figures in modern rap, anything connected to his name tends to generate immediate attention. Put those two names in the same viral discussion, and the result is almost guaranteed to trend. YouTube commentary channels soon joined the debate. Creators began posting breakdown videos analyzing the viral claims and discussing how quickly the conversation had spread. Some commentators explained how social media algorithms reward controversial discussions, pushing them into more timelines and increasing their visibility. Others focused on the cultural side of the story, discussing how hip-hop fans often engage with rumors and speculation as part of a larger conversation about music, influence, and history. Despite all the analysis, one thing remained clear: the viral posts themselves didn't provide definitive answers. But in the world of social media, uncertainty can be even more powerful than confirmation. When viewers aren't sure what something means, they keep talking about it. Every question creates another theory, and every theory creates another reaction. That's exactly what happened here. The more people debated the claims, the more the story appeared on new timelines. Viewers who hadn't seen the original posts suddenly found themselves pulled into the discussion simply because the topic was trending everywhere. By the end of the day, the viral claims had transformed into one of the most talked about conversations in hip-hop spaces online. Fans were arguing, commentators were analyzing, memes were spreading across timelines faster than anyone could keep track. And just when people thought the discussion might start slowing down, something else happened. Once the viral claims involving Lil Durk and King Von started spreading across the internet, the conversation didn't slow down. In fact, it did the exact opposite. The debate became louder, faster, and somehow even more dramatic than before. What began as a few posts and clips quickly turned into one of the most discussed hip-hop topics across social media. TikTok was the first place where the reaction really exploded. Creators began stitching the viral posts with their own commentary, analyzing every frame of the clips like investigators reviewing surveillance footage. Some slowed the videos down, pointing out details they believed were important, while others laughed at how quickly the internet had jumped to conclusions. Instagram gossip pages also jumped into the chaos almost immediately. Screenshots of the claims began appearing with captions, asking followers whether they believed the discussion had any truth behind it. The engagement numbers on those posts shot up quickly, proving just how curious people were about the situation. The comment sections turned into digital debate stages. Some fans defended Lil Durk, arguing that the internet often creates stories based on speculation rather than confirmed facts. They pointed out that social media has a long history of spreading rumors that later turn out to be exaggerated or completely incorrect. Other viewers approached the situation differently. Asterisk. They weren't necessarily claiming the viral posts were true, but they believed the conversation itself was worth discussing. According to them, hip-hop culture often includes complicated histories and relationships between artists, and the internet tends to revisit those topics whenever new claims appear. Then there was the third group, the spectators. These were the people who simply enjoyed watching the entire situation unfold. They didn't try to analyze every detail or defend any particular perspective. Instead, they treated the debate like entertainment, sitting back and observing the endless stream of memes and reactions that flooded their timelines, and the memes were everywhere. One viral meme showed a group of cartoon detectives staring at a wall, covered in screenshots and theories. Another joked that the internet had created its own hip-hop investigation department, where everyone suddenly becomes an expert whenever a rumor starts trending. The humor spread quickly because many people recognized how predictable the internet reaction had become. But behind the jokes, the discussion still carried a serious tone for many fans. King Von's legacy continues to hold a strong emotional connection for listeners who admired his music and storytelling. Because of that connection, conversations involving his name often generate intense reactions. Lil Durk's influence in modern hip-hop also played a major role in the size of the debate. As one of the most recognizable voices in rap today, anything connected to his name instantly attracts attention. His music, collaborations, and presence in the industry have made him a central figure in many hip-hop conversations. Put those two names together in the same viral discussion, and the internet almost guarantees a massive reaction. YouTube commentary channels soon joined the debate. Creators began posting longer videos breaking down the viral claims and explaining how quickly the conversation had spread across platforms. Some commentators focused on the role of social media algorithms in amplifying controversial topics. They explained that when thousands of people react to a story at the same time, platforms push the content into more timelines. The increased visibility creates a cycle where the conversation keeps growing even if the original claims remain unclear. Other commentators focused on the cultural side of the story. They discussed how hip-hop fans often engage deeply with narratives surrounding artists they admire. Music is not just entertainment for many listeners, it's part of identity and community. Because of that, discussions involving influential artists can quickly become emotional debates. As the reaction continued, another interesting development began appearing online. Some viewers started questioning the reliability of the viral posts themselves. They asked where the clips originally came from. They wondered whether the captions attached to the videos accurately reflected the context of the material. These questions sparked another wave of discussions about how easily misinformation can spread online. Several commentators pointed out that the internet often rewards sensational headlines. Posts that appear shocking or controversial tend to attract more clicks and shares, even when the claims themselves remain unverified. This realization didn't stop the conversation from spreading, but it did add another layer of complexity to the debate. Some fans began encouraging others to approach the situation carefully, reminding viewers that viral posts do not always represent the full story. Others continued sharing theories, convinced that the discussion might reveal something new. Meanwhile, the algorithms kept doing their job. Every reaction pushed the story into new timelines. Every debate created more engagement. Every meme brought new viewers into the conversation. By the end of the day, the viral claims had transformed into one of the most talked about topics across hip-hop communities online, But as the discussion reached its peak, another question began appearing in comment sections everywhere. Would anyone directly connected to the story respond? Because in the world of viral rumors, the biggest turning point often happens when someone involved decides to speak. By the time the internet finished arguing about the viral claims involving Lil Durk and King Von, the conversation had already grown far beyond the original posts. What started as a few circulating clips and captions had turned into one of the most talked about debates across hip-hop communities online. Memes were still flying across timelines, reaction videos kept appearing on YouTube, and comment sections looked like digital town halls where thousands of people were sharing their opinions. At this point, the discussion wasn't just about the viral claims themselves anymore. The conversation had shifted into something bigger. A debate about how quickly the internet can transform speculation into a major headline. Social media has created a world where a few posts can spark global conversations within hours. And that's exactly what happened here. Some viewers began focusing on the bigger picture. They argued that the internet often creates narratives based on incomplete information. According to them, viral posts can spread quickly because they trigger strong reactions, not necessarily because they provide confirmed facts. In their view, the debate surrounding the claims was more about curiosity than evidence. Others believed the conversation reflected how deeply hip-hop fans care about the artists they follow. Music is not just entertainment for many listeners. It represents identity, culture, and personal connection. Because of that, any discussion involving influential figures like Lil Durk and King Von naturally attracts strong emotions. King Tong's legacy continues to hold a powerful place in hip-hop culture. His storytelling style and raw energy in music created a loyal fan base that still celebrates his work. Many listeners view his songs as vivid narratives that captured real experiences, which is why discussions about his life continue to resonate deeply with fans. Lil Durk, on the other hand, remains one of the most prominent voices in modern rap. Over the years, he has built a reputation for consistency, emotional storytelling, and collaborations that shape the sound of contemporary hip-hop. Because of that influence, his name appearing in any viral discussion immediately draws attention from audiences around the world. When those two names appear together in a trending topic, the internet reacts instantly. The viral claims circulating online became another example of how quickly narratives can form in the digital age. A few clips and captions were enough to create thousands of interpretations. Each new reaction added another layer to the story, and every new post pulled more viewers into the conversation. Another interesting part of the situation was how different communities reacted to the debate. Some fans approached the conversation like investigators, trying to uncover hidden details. They analyzed the viral posts, shared screenshots, and attempted to piece together what they believed might be the full story. For them, the internet had become a puzzle waiting to be solved. Others treated the entire situation as entertainment. Memes continued, spreading across timelines, joking about how quickly the internet turned speculation into a trending topic. One popular meme compared social media users to detectives working overtime, analyzing screenshots like they were clues in a mystery novel. The humor helped keep the conversation alive, but it also highlighted how predictable internet reactions can be. Whenever a rumor appears involving major hip-hop figures, same pattern tends to unfold. First, the claim spreads quickly across social media. Then reactions begin pouring in from fans, critics, and commentators. Finally, the conversation evolves into a larger debate about what the story actually means. That pattern repeated itself almost perfectly in this situation. YouTube commentary channels continued posting analysis videos, discussing the viral claims and the reactions surrounding them. Some creators talked about the role algorithms play in amplifying controversial topics, When thousands of people interact with the same story, platforms push it into more timelines, increasing its reach even further. Others discussed the responsibility of audiences when engaging with viral content. They encouraged viewers to think critically about what they see online and remember that not every trending story represents confirmed information. In an environment where headlines spread quickly, understanding the difference between rumor and fact becomes increasingly important. Despite these discussions, curiosity about the situation remained strong. Fans continued sharing opinions, asking questions, and discussing the legacy of the artists involved. The viral claims had already become part of a much larger conversation about hip-hop culture and the power of social media. And that conversation showed no sign of tweeze. A conversation showed no sign of tweeze. Ruby kiss, Ruby kiss, only Ruby kiss. Only Ruby kiss has the luxury. Ruby kiss has tweed kissed. Mike disappearing completely. Even as the intensity of the debate began to slow down, the story continued, floating through timelines. New viewers kept discovering the posts, and new reactions kept appearing in comment sections, because in the world of viral internet stories, attention rarely disappears overnight. Sometimes a topic fades away. Gradually, sometimes new information brings the conversation back to life. And sometimes the debate simply becomes another chapter in the ongoing relationship between hip-hop culture and social media. For now, the internet has begun to settle down after the initial explosion of reactions. Memes are still circulating, commentary videos are still collecting views, and fans continue sharing their thoughts about the situation. But one thing is certain: when discussions involving major artists start trending online, the conversation rarely ends with a first wave of reactions. And there you have it, another moment where the internet turned a few viral claims into a full-blown hip-hop debate. 1 minute, everything is quiet. People are scrolling through music clips and memes. And the next minute, timelines everywhere are exploding with opinions, theories, and reactions about Lil Durk and King Von. But now the question goes straight to you. What do you think about the viral claims and the conversation spreading across the internet? Do you believe social media sometimes overreacts and turns rumors into massive headlines? Or do you think discussions like this show how deeply fans care about the artists and stories behind the music? Because right now, the internet is completely divided. Some fans say the conversation is just another example of social media speculation going too far. Others believe it's important for hip-hop fans to discuss moments connected to the culture and the artists who shaped it. Drop your thoughts down in the comments below. We want to hear what you think about this entire situation, because sometimes the comment section ends up being even more interesting than the story itself. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure you smash that like button like it owes you money. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss.